Today I would like to share with you our next highlight on an artist for the week. The one that I've chosen for this week is actually a musical group, a vocal band called Straight No Chaser. And they are an a cappella singing group. Does anybody remember what a cappella is? A cappella is the type of music we make using only our voices, so no instruments. If we were going to sing in chapel, usually we would sing a cappella, right? It's a fancy word, it's an Italian word that means to sing without accompaniment or instruments. And so this group that we're going to listen to today is a group of all men that actually started back in college when they were much younger, and they were a singing group all together that would go around and sing small concerts and activities like that. But something that they did that was really cool was they liked to create parodies. Does anybody remember the word parody? A parody is when you take a song that has been written already and you change some of the words and you keep the tune as it is, but typically a parody is meant to be funny. So you might change someone's name into a song, and like what the library aides a lot of times do for songs for chapel before the book fair. That's usually a parody. And so when you do that, a lot of times the goal is to be funny, witty, silly. And so the songs that Straight No Chaser got famous for were parodies. They would also do something called a medley. Now, we've talked about this before, but a medley is when you take multiple songs, more than one, and you put them together in a way that works, that sounds really good. So if I was going to make a medley, I probably wouldn't pick songs that are really different. I would pick songs that have kind of a similar feel, and I would go from one part of a song into a part of the next song. And it's kind of a fun way to do that. Now, Straight No Chaser, while they had been performing for years as college students, they weren't really famous. What made them famous was actually someone who went to one of their concerts, recorded a Christmas song that they did, the 12 Days of Christmas, which happened to also be a medley. And they put that version of 12 Days of Christmas that they had created up on YouTube. And originally, when that was first posted, I think it was back in 2008, that song alone got over 13 million hits. More than 13 million people watched just that. And today, now I believe it's over 23 million people have watched that home video somebody made with an iPhone of their concert singing the 12 Days of Christmas. And it was so funny, so entertaining, and it sounded really good that a record company called them and immediately said, hey, if we pay you guys, will you make an album and will you tour the country and sing for us? And while COVID is still going on, they are still singing. They're doing concerts from home. They actually do combined, each person sings a part. But today I want to show you when they were in concert, one of their parodies, right? So they took a song that you may know and they changed some of the words to be funny and witty and smart. And I thought this was kind of a fun piece to pick because it talks about vocal parts, right? When you sing a cappella, right, without instruments, all you have is your voice. So you typically have a lead, someone singing the melody, the main part, and then you have other people singing harmony, right? So when we talk about the different vocal parts, like soprano for women or alto for women, and then we typically talk about tenor and bass, which are the two male parts usually, and how those fit together on the staff, and they sound really good when we sing them together. When you have just men's voices, you split the male parts even further, and you're going to hear all about that in this song, okay? So I hope you enjoy All About That Bass by Straight No Chaser. Bye!